Hiya and welcome to the Teen Whisperer, the podcast for mums of girls who are often labelled as too much, too sensitive, too emotional and too different and just don't fit in. I'm Rach Friedley, fellow mum, coach and play specialist, and here's what I believe. Our girls definitely do not need fixing, and we don't need yet another list of strategies that make us feel like failures in our role as parents. The truth, behaviour is not a flaw. It's a signal from the body, and it's the body's way of asking for support without the words. This podcast is about listening, not controlling, connection, not correction, and giving you tools that actually work in the chaos of real everyday life or everyday real life. So if you're ready to stop second guessing, feel confident again and finally connect with your daughter at her level, you're in the right space. So keep listening. Ever had one of those days when your body just says, nope, we're done here? The kind of day where you feel sick, your head feels heavy, your brain's foggy and you're so cold you just can't get warm, no matter how many jumpers or heated blankets you put on. Yeah, I get it. That's your body saying, stop! And if you don't listen, it'll make you. Today, we're talking about that moment, the running on empty, the holding everyone else, the supporting those around you, the ignoring your own body moments. And I'm helping you and teaching you how to press pause before you crash. So welcome back to the Teen Whisperer, the podcast for mums of girls, whether they're tweens, teens or young women who are trying their best to figure out this whole, teenager, young adult thing without completely losing the plot. I'm Rach Friedley and I help mums of girls who are seen as too much, too sensitive or like they just don't fit in uncover what's really behind those behaviours. They're not symptoms, they're messages. So you can stop second guessing, rebuild confidence and truly connect with your daughter once again. And if you listened last week, we talked about grief. That invisible, all-consuming, heavy load that doesn't automatically go away after death, as we are so often told. The world expects you to bounce back, to keep going. But the constant to-do lists, the running people around, the endless emails and phone calls to sort absolutely everything after that person has died leaves you running on empty. And at some point, your body's going to go, no more. I can't do this anymore. And I know that moment all too well. I mean, right now, my body's actually saying, no way. I feel sick. My head is heavy, my eyes are bone tired, my brain feels fuddled and I'm freezing cold. That deep bone numbing cold tiredness, that literally goes right through you. I ache everywhere from head to foot and I feel like I've been run over by an HGV, and that's a heavy goods vehicle, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But if I just ignored it and pushed it down as society, culture and the patriarchy tell us to, my body would shut down completely. And yes, it's done it before. Nearly 2 years ago, I had a life-changing injury through a freak accident, the kind that forces you to stop in that moment. That was my body's ultimate, I told you so, I told you were tired, I told you you needed to rest. And actually my daughter also knew, which is weird. Because I remember a conversation with her in the morning when she asked me what I had to do that week. And I told her. Her reply was, that's a hell of a lot on your plate, Mum. Well, by 4 o'clock that afternoon, I had nothing. Nada, zilch, nout on said plate. So now when my body whispers, I listen, because I've learnt the hard way. If you don't listen to what it is telling you, Your body will find a way to make you stop. So nearly 2 years on, I still do my rehab every single day, because without it, my pain would be way higher than it is. My energy levels would be on the floor, and my mood would be all over the place. So I still listen to what my body is saying every single day. And this is where my 60-second reset comes in. So you don't have to go to the extreme lengths that I did. Before I understood that behaviour was messages from the body, messages that I needed to take a step back, messages that I needed to rest, messages that I needed to eat more. This is what your body is saying to you every single day. It's not about fixing your life. It's about listening right now before everything unravels. So here's what to do when you find yourself tipping over the edge. When you find that all-consuming, when you feel that all-consuming tiredness and the thoughts of wanting to get off the conveyor belt, the merry-go-round, the ever-revolving hamster wheel, call it what you will, here are a few tools. So step 1, pause, stop. And I mean stop. Mid-scroll, mid-email, mid-sentence, whatever, mid-thought, just stop. Breathe. Yep, I know it's simple. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And before you say, I've got a cold, still breathe in through your nose as much as you can and out through your mouth. This simple tweak brings your vagus nerve online to take you instantly from to ah. So do this at least 3 times. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And strangely enough, in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you're doing that, you can feel your shoulders drop, feel your jaw soften. And an extra bonus, put your hand where your rib cages connect at the middle and feel your tummy rise as you breathe in and lower as you breathe out. That focuses your brain into your breath. Yes, it's something that happens automatically, but once you focus on that breath, it takes your brain out of fight or flight instantly. And number 3, connect. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Not what am I thinking? What am I feeling? Do you feel cold? Do you feel warm? Do you feel, and then what do you need? I mean, sometimes the answer for that is simple. A cup of tea, which seems to be the British way to answer for everything. Or sometimes it's a cry, especially after any type of loss. So whether that's a death, the loss of life, loss of your life, the loss of your future with that person, the loss of a job. And at other times it might be rest, time out, need some food, a drink, a walk in nature, or actually a duvet day. That's proper self-care. Not the fluffy Instagram kind, the expensive go out somewhere, the real kind, the kind where you choose rest before your body. We've been taught, especially as women, to push through, to ignore our feelings, to keep going until we break. But that script, I want to break. The real power, the real healing comes from listening to what your body is saying. When you start tuning in, you notice the messages earlier. You become more aware of what is going on within your body. That tight chest, the pain in your neck, literally. The racing thoughts going round and round and round in your head. They're not problems to ignore. They're information from your body. And listening to them is the game changer. It's what stops us exploding at the people we love the most. And it's what we need to model for our girls. Because here's the truth. Our girls are watching 24/7. If they see us running around like headless chickens, never slowing down, never resting, what do they learn? They learn that self-care is optional, that exhaustion is normal, that love means self-sacrifice. But if they see us pause, breathe, rest, if they see us choosing a duvet day instead of powering through, they learn something completely different. They learn their body deserves respect, that their feelings matter, that rest isn't lazy, as we are made to feel again and again. It's wise and it nourishes your every cell at the root. So mirror what you want to see in her. If you want your daughter to care for herself, start with you. Parenting isn't just about how we parent our daughters. It's also about how you parent yourself. So do the stuff that makes you feel good, that makes you feel loved and appreciated by yourself. Because when you fill your own cup, you're teaching her how to fill hers. Put it a different way. If your tech is running out of battery, do you plug it in or let it run down? Same goes for your car. If it's running out of power, whether that's electricity, whether that's diesel, or whether that's petrol, do you fill it up or do you let it run on fumes? I'm guessing what you've said here, you fill it up, don't you? You charge your tech. So what's the difference? So if you do this for the things in your life that you consider necessary, you are one of those too. Give yourself the same care and attention. So today, my plan is simple. I'm taking it easy. I'm sitting here recording this, wrapped up in a heated blanket. I'm listening to what my body is saying and giving it what it needs. And I want you to do the same, even if it's just for 60 seconds. So feet on the floor, breathe in through your nose, you know the drill. Breathe out through your mouth and ask yourself, what do you need right now? That's the 60-second reset. It's not about changing your life in the future. It's about helping yourself in this moment, right now, in the present. You're not broken. You're just tired, bone-numbingly tired. And tired does not need fixing. It needs care, your care of yourself. So if this episode landed with you, please hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm aiming to get to 1,000 downloads by the end of the year, currently at 550 something. Share it with your mum friends, especially the ones who've been through the grief, who are going through it right now, going through the loss of their future, the loss of the life they thought they had with the person who's gone. The ones who've been holding it all together lately, the ones who've been supporting their daughters through self-harm and hiding their own grief. You guys need this reminder too. Your friends need it. So don't forget to grab your free 60-second reset. It's for moments just like these. It's your quick, in-the-moment survival tool for when everything feels like too much. It's free and it's in the show notes. Like what you hear? Want to dive deeper into this topic and loads more just like it, like every other episode we've already talked about? Then check out my WTF membership. It's What's the Feeling, by the way. It's for mums going through the same shiz as you. It's a safe space to be open and honest about what's really going on in your life. No judgment, no pretending, no retribution, just real talk, support from mums who get it and tools that actually help in the moment. You'll also find that link in the show notes because remember, it's physiology before psychology, always. So yeah, take care and have a good week. Bye-bye.